Picture this. You wake up one morning, grab your phone, scroll through social media, and boom, it's everywhere. Talk of betrayal, talk of blocking, talk that Selena Gomez just found out something devastating about her fiancé Benny Blanco. Not just any betrayal, but one that allegedly involves someone from her own circle, someone she once called a close friend. Suddenly, all eyes are on Selena and Benny, with fans trying to piece together what really went down behind the scenes. This isn't just some random rumor out of nowhere. Ever since Selena and Benny announced their engagement back in December 2024, the spotlight has been brighter than ever on their relationship. Fans watched them share their love story, how they reconnected after years of working together, and how they finally found the right timing. For a while, everything looked perfect. Two people who seemed mature, happy, and ready to take on the future together. But as always, with fame comes scrutiny. And with scrutiny comes whispers. Those whispers grew louder when people started noticing Benny spending time with Teresa Marie, the same Teresa who was once part of Selena's close friend group. It didn't take long before fans began connecting dots. Screenshots showed that Selena had quietly unfollowed Teresa on Instagram. Not only that, but Benny was seen out more than once with her, without Selena in the picture. That was enough to get people talking. And once the internet gets talking, things move fast. It didn't help that rumors began spreading about financial ties. Whispers that Benny might have been sending money or supporting Teresa in ways that went beyond normal friendship. Some even suggested connections to OnlyFans payments, which only added fuel to the fire. Suddenly, this wasn't just about a fiancé and a friend hanging out. It was painted as something much bigger, something that could threaten Selena's trust. The reaction from fans was explosive. People began to say that Selena blocked Benny after finding out about this betrayal. Not just a simple unfollow or a silence, but a block. For many, that was the ultimate proof that things weren't just rocky, but broken. The block became a symbol of anger, of drawing a line, of shutting the door on someone who crossed it. But here's the twist. Even with all this noise, Selena didn't step back and stay silent. She actually posted a nostalgic throwback with Teresa Marie, which confused everyone even more. Why post something sentimental if there's a betrayal? Was it sarcasm? Was it her way of acknowledging the gossip while keeping people guessing? Nobody knew for sure, but one thing was clear. Selena was very aware of the conversation. And when it came to Benny, he didn't do much to stop the storm either. No denial, no clear statement, no strong defense, just silence. Which, in the world of celebrity scandals, sometimes speaks louder than words. Fans noticed that too, and it only made the betrayal narrative stronger. The theories started multiplying. Some people said the betrayal wasn't even physical. It was emotional. Maybe Benny broke trust in a way that wasn't obvious, but was still hurtful enough for Selena to react. Others believed the whole thing was being blown up for publicity, especially since Selena and Benny had just dropped their collaborative album, I Said I Love You First. The timing was suspicious. Why would this drama appear right after the album release? Coincidence or calculated? That album itself added another layer of mystery. Fans went back to listen to the lyrics, searching for hidden meanings. Some swore that certain lines hinted at arguments, jealousy, or cracks in the relationship. Suddenly, every word, every note was dissected as though it was part of the scandal. But here's where it gets interesting. Despite the chaos online, the album was a massive success. It scored the biggest first-week sales of their careers, debuting at number 2 on the Billboard 200. That's not small. It showed that whatever was happening personally, professionally, they were still winning. Yet, that success didn't stop the betrayal story from overshadowing their achievements. For Selena, the stakes are high. She has always been loved for her honesty and her ability to connect with fans through vulnerability. If she's seen as someone who got betrayed but stayed silent, it risks making her look weak to some, but at the same time, it could rally her fan base even stronger around her. After all, Selena's history shows she always finds strength in her lowest moments, and fans admire her resilience. For Benny, the situation is much more fragile. In the music industry, reputation is everything. Being painted as the guy who betrayed Selena Gomez, one of the most beloved global stars, could be career damaging. It risks brand deals, collaborations, even his credibility as a partner in the industry. Already, people are questioning his loyalty. And once that seed is planted, it's hard to erase. Now add the wedding factor. Engagement means wedding plans, but if betrayal is true, that could change everything. People are already speculating that Selena might postpone the big day, or at least cut down the guest list to avoid more leaks. Imagine planning the happiest day of your life while everyone online debates whether your partner is loyal. That's the storm Selena is in right now. What makes this whole situation even more dramatic is how public perception is shifting. At first, people were celebrating Selena and Benny as a power couple, the type of relationship that felt like a fresh start for both of them. But now, with betrayal whispers swirling, the glow around their romance is dimming, fans are no longer just cheering them on. They're analyzing every move, every post, every silence. And in today's world, once fans turn into detectives, there's no going back. Look at how quickly people notice small details. A missing ring in a photo, a change in profile pictures, Benny liking certain posts but ignoring others, Selena going quiet online for a few days. Each of these things on their own might mean nothing, but together they form a picture, one that makes people believe the betrayal story is very real. The narrative isn't just being built by tabloids anymore. It's being built by ordinary fans who feel invested in Selena's happiness. There's also the emotional weight of betrayal when it comes from someone inside your circle. It's one thing to deal with random gossip about strangers, but when the name Teresa Marie entered the conversation, everything hit harder. People know how close Selena has always been with her small group of friends, and to think that one of them could cross that line made the entire story even more heartbreaking. The sting isn't just about Benny, it's about losing trust in someone you once considered family. Insiders are whispering that the tension has spilled into Selena's professional life too. Apparently, she's been more guarded in recent meetings, more careful with who she allows into her inner circle, and more private about her wedding details. That shift has been noticeable, and people are tying it directly back to this betrayal storm. It's the kind of energy that makes you wonder if the relationship can ever fully recover, even if they choose to move forward. And Benny? His silence is starting to hurt him more than help. In scandals like this, speaking up can calm things down, but staying quiet allows fans to write their own endings. Every day he doesn't say anything, more people assume the worst. The internet doesn't forgive easily, and if you don't control the story controls you. Benny might be hoping the drama fades, but at this point, it feels like it's only growing bigger. Some fans are convinced Selena is playing the long game, that she's waiting for the perfect moment to make her move, whether it's through a public statement, an emotional interview, or even a new song. Imagine the impact if Selena dropped a track clearly inspired by betrayal, heartbreak, and disappointment. She's done it before, turning pain into art, and each time, it resonates deeply with people. If this betrayal truly happened, her way of telling the story could be through music, not press releases. But that's the tricky part. With a wedding on the horizon, her choices carry even more weight. If she pushes forward with Benny by her side, people will question if she forgave him or ignored the signs. If she walks away, it becomes the biggest breakup headline of the year. Either way, it's a crossroads moment for her, one that could define the next chapter of her personal and public life. Fans can't stop speculating about the guest list either. Will Teresa Marie be cut out completely? Will other friends who are close to both Selena and Benny have to choose sides? Weddings are supposed to unite people, but here, the event is already dividing circles before the first invitation is even mailed out. That adds another layer of drama, because no matter what Selena does, people will be watching her every decision. And let's not forget how quickly social media turns private pain into entertainment. Every leaked photo, every blurry video of Benny in public, every vague caption Selena posts is treated like a puzzle piece. Fans feel like they're solving a mystery, and in doing so, they're keeping the betrayal story alive 24/7. What might be a personal crisis for Selena has become a global guessing game, and that pressure is intense. As of now, the truth still hasn't been laid out in black and white, but fans are convinced they see it in the small cracks, in the quiet actions that speak volumes. Whether it's the unfollow, the absence of public support, the choice of photos she shares, or the silence Benny keeps, it all adds up to a storm that feels too big to ignore. And maybe that's the biggest twist of all. Sometimes betrayal isn't revealed in one explosive moment, but in the tiny, subtle signs that keep piling up until there's no denying them anymore. For Selena and Benny, those signs are everywhere right now, and the world is watching to see if the block really did happen, if the betrayal is undeniable, and if the fairy tale engagement is about to turn into heartbreak. So what happens next? That's the question haunting fans right now. Will Selena confirm everything and move on? Will Benny finally break his silence? Or will they try to patch things up and continue the love story in spite of everything? Whatever comes next, one thing is certain. The drama isn't going away anytime soon. Thanks for watching. Share your thoughts below. Do you believe Benny betrayed Selena? Or do you think there's more to the story than meets the eye? Don't forget to like, hit subscribe, and turn on the bell so you never miss the next update. Until then, keep your eyes open, because this story is far from over.